Hello, hello. Good morning. Welcome to another ES Futures Trading stream. Today is Tuesday, October 3rd. It is 9:10 a.m. Eastern Time. Just a second, please. Gosh, I had to answer something. Just a moment. Okay, we were checking yesterday. We were doing yesterday. We were checking the market yesterday. We were checking this. It was kind of like a motion overnight with inventory being rebalanced when the market closed, having a little excess here. Some the rally that the market has this day, Friday, to hold back, which wasn't good. But the market couldn't repair. The market did not repair this, didn't take this um, overnight prominent POC, which is also close to the distribution of Friday from Friday. And there was a lot of chop and rotation yesterday. There was a lot of chop, and the trade was buying the dips, but it was a really bad market. It was a really bad market here. There was some liquidation here forming that come on this period, and the liquidation is actually not this part itself. It starts here, but it's kind of, you can see what it is when the market start doing this, right? And it gave us it left a four white low here, very weak low, and the odds which have happened today, right? The correction is happening, will happen. Seems like it's going to happen at the opening. If I wouldn't be surprised that the market tries to buy from this level, but there's a lot of inventory here. That was, I mean, the last thing I want to be here in this kind of markets is long. Right? The long side is super risky. At the same time, the short as well. Right? Now, because you can see POC here, and shorts are trying to get lower, trying to get lower, trying to get lower, trying to get. Again, each time the market goes lower, it's just pulled back to what at the end comes to be uh, a POC. Once we have K here, and L opens in the lower side, you can see there was kind of like a two distributions here, one on the top, one on the bottom. When this period opens here, there was no way here. There was no way. Oh, my bad. When L happened, there was no way that POC was going to move higher now. POC was going to close lower. Now we have a bunch, significant higher volume up here, taper. All these shows kind of very first to cover here. Now, the overnight, we have a very prominent point of control, a bunch of references in this area, in this same area. The remarkable thing from yesterday, the remarkable piece of information from yesterday, this after all of this, all right, after all this movement, the market settled right where it was the previous day on Friday. So there was no change. The market closed unchanged. It was unchanged. Settle was here, last was here. So I consider that unchanged. Now, this kind of markets I suspect is going to attract a lot of traders because the market is breaking. Notice also the bond market. What's happened with the bond market? There's a lot of fixation on this. Well, the market yesterday, this is also another thing from yesterday. The market make a low exactly at the same low that has a couple, 2-3 days before, right? Exactly, it was bought from that. The 30 years made new lows, and now it even made even lower. It's been bought from this historical low, because 15 years low, and that's how low is this market. And the market start to pay attention to these charts once there are these extremes, and the bond market is at those extremes, right? And yesterday also was was hyper fixated in the bond market. It was trading off the bond market yesterday. The daily charts, this looks really bad because there's a breakout here. What can happen now in the bond market is this could be a look below and fail. If I'm short here somewhere, I don't want the market to come back inside this range because it can target the opposite side, which it has some kind of question of high. Same goes for the 30. The 30 is a little bit different, right? We have a good rally in the dollar. This is weird actually, because this kind of market, when the market is breaking, the way how this market is breaking, gold it should be doing the opposite, but this is trading along the market. So there is a divergence here. This is wrong, or this is it. Yeah, or the yes, or the markets are one of those. Both cannot be doing the same thing. Maybe this is why, because dollar is really having a good rally here, which favors the big companies. That's good for the economy. Now, I'm going to minimize this thing, but I will always want to keep it inside. Now I'm going to post something on Twitter. The market, before going that, the market has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 day balance. If it opens below this, it will be out of balance relative to yesterday, but it's still inside these 6 days balance. Those 2, 4, 5. This 5 day balance. Okay, it's still inside. Remember where the market is right now as well. If we take a look to our charts, we have the monthly is it's inside this range now. It's kind of like right at the high. Still, I don't know what's going to happen, what's happening here yet. The weekly, we have these two ranges here, and the market is right there in between those ranges. It can build value here. I don't know. And the daily, we have these ranges we have seen. Just a second, I need to make another call. Okay, I'm back again. What I was doing? Oh, we were talking about this range. It is 9:24. I can't post. I guess I cannot post anything now on Twitter. Let's see what can I do. All right, all right. Let me take a screenshot of this thing here. I got 5 minutes. I have to be done this in like 3 minutes or less. I don't have time for that. I don't want to lose. I don't want to miss this opening. Look at this. I don't have time for this. I don't have time to do any posts because I also have to open another chart here. I need to open another chart. Which is going to be my comparator. I also have to open my trading platform. All right. Okay. Overnight inventory is being rebalanced. Yesterday market had a weak and put low, put odds low is going to be taken. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. I guess I'm too late on the trading desk today. Okay, let's see what happened with this market. Right now, the market is at the 4,300 mark. That can be something. Now the market is open. And again, my charts are not loading, which of course I hate. Look at that, man, look at that. Look at that. Look at that opening, my God. Look at that opening, man. Look at that opening. We have here this, come on. I don't like this market going higher here. Being long is the last thing I want to be. Look at what this market is. You have these distributions here, and also from yesterday as well. Long is the last thing I want to be here. I would like a rally. I would love a rally here, man. Look at this, where this market is being bought from. Now this low has been repaired. This low is adding pressure to this one. More buying here. Come on, man. What's happening now? The market's inside previous day range. Opening inside previous day range, advertised chop. Right. The closer to the center, the higher the odds of chop. Now, how much is the VIX now? Let's check the VIX. The VIX is 18. Really high volatility here. I mean, no, it's less than 20. It's increasing here. That would be how much? A 1% range? Like 40, what's 1% of this? 40, 50 points?
this high since 2007. Right.
If oil keep rising, I wouldn't be surprised that there is some talks that start, right? That the market start to fixate, to pay, it starts to pay attention also uh, to oil. Right now, all eyes are in the 10-year, are in the bond market. What happens when the market opens? What happens when the market opens? What happens when the market opens inside previous range? What happens? What happens? What happens to market? To market? What happens when the market? When the market trades get close? Century numbers to century. What happens when it goes to century? What happens? What happens when Okay. I'm posting something on Twitter here. I'm done with that. All right. This is the market cut back to this area. Okay. All right. Look at this. The market dries here. Okay. There's some volume up here. The upside continuation has this area, as a source of, there's the market feeds from this market. The current market is feeding from these volumes. The market moving to this. It's trading from these areas. It either rejects or accepts and then goes to the next one. Upside continuation, we see the market taking POC. It come up to here. It closed these distributions. The overnight, we have another distribution up here. But before going over here, which is also held back, the market has POC. All right. I'm going to leave this here for a little bit. Notice the potential here for a cracker effect here. You have 1, 2, 3 highs. 1, 2, 3, 4, very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And what is above this? Chunk of volume. What is above this? Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to the gap. Okay. There's something serious can happen there. If the market, but it seems like the bond market is not letting. It's not so far. It's not letting. It's not allowing the market to do those things. The potential is there, but I guess we will see. What we are seeing is a lot of this action here, a lot of these kind of things, short covering that happens. It is happening more often now. Oh, come on. Okay. Somebody's holding this market here. Look at this. I can see this 900. There's a lot of volume here. It seems like this position. it seems right. When I see this kind of blocks here, if I have a movement to the upside or to the downside, I start to see this kind of volume. That can be a sign that the movement is coming to an end. The situation here is different. Man, I cannot have this one up here. I need to move to a lower screen. It's getting in the way. I'm sorry. All right, POC is up here. Market's having upside continuation here. The node of volume is from 43, right from the market is now to 43.02.5. From here, 2.5 right here. The next one is very wide. It goes from 14 to 27. It's very wide. 14 from this area to 27 to here. All this area here has a huge amount of volume here. There's nothing here. All right. Come on. Again, can you see this 7% mark? That's a 7% pullback from the last high, from the last market high. It's being sold from that level. God damn it. Exactly from that level. Come on. Okay, this can be a pullback. Very low volume here. Come on, man. Look at this. How much time? 45? You may end just as yesterday, but I don't like how this market opened lower than yesterday. kind of like back to usual, to the usual lower volume. Notice this. Notice what's happening with this. Again, we have a lot of volume here, right? Can you see 10,000, 16,000 in the field speed? 16, 15, 14. This is a lot here, especially with the kind of volatility we have with the bigs, kind of like close to 19. This is a lot of volume. Narrow range here. Taper on the upper side, taper on the lower side. There's nothing up, nothing below. The market is being bought from the 4,300. I would love a rally here. Testing maybe this area here. I don't want to be long. Whatever happens, the market can rally all the way up to here. I am not interested in a long here. It's just too much risk, man. Too much risk. And the reason why I say this is look at these lows here. Look at these lows. 1, 2, 3, 4 lows here coming from this value area low. It can also be the 4,300. And now today again buying from the 4,300. Repairing these lows here. Because the market was going higher. Right? Yesterday there was change. Something changed. It's not going higher anymore. There could be a range here. Or it can be some downside. Taking this low out and the market coming down to here, that would be a better situation. But it will change. It will change the mind of many traders when the market trades below the 4,300. Look at the amount of volume that's building here. What happened yesterday? Yesterday we have a rally and then break. This is low. I'm not interested in this market. No, sir, I'm not. The bond market is going higher. It has closed the gap because it opened with the gap. And was getting very emotional as well because there were 2 back-to-back gaps in the bond market. It seems like traders don't know what to do here. Oh, nice. Look at that, man. Now you're getting inside this range. Continuation. This is not a good high here. Okay. It's exactly held back. Close to this distribution from the overnight. How much volume do you have in the overnight? 427. That's a good amount of volume. Okay, that's a good amount of volume. Very prominent overnight POC. And a lot of volume as well. There's a lot of volume here. If I have a bias, I guess I have a bias to the downside today. But the key, I think the key is patience here. Now, what traders will start to see here is, this is support. The market has found support. The market is, I found support in the 4,300 market. Was both from 4,300 here, 4,300 here, 4,300 here. It took the 4,300. They are seeing this level as support. Now, from yesterday, this area, I'm going to go ahead and remove this area here and put this one back. I put today's here. I don't need this anymore. Why do I have here? Because of this here. Okay. Traders are getting very emotional now. This can be a counter-action to some of the overnight inventory. When the market opened, overnight inventory was being rebalanced. So notice all this was a good amount. This was long. Sellers here, and look at this movement to the downside. Right? These lows, these weak lows, are not corrected during the overnight. If any, these lows are adding to this. The last, what is JK? Are the last ones? JK 40, 40, 40, not much. Now, notice where this high is, right? You know now, this is in the way. I'm going to remove this one, this thing. I'm going to remove this one. And remember where this node of volume is. Notice where this high is, okay? It has closed this distribution as well. It has took overnight high back. It was stopped. It was sold right from previous day high. I mean half back, right from that. This can be a pullback. No, I don't. The way how I trade, the kind of trader I am, I don't do this kind of trades. This is not mine. Maybe if I have some options, I would have take some longs. Maybe aiming to the POC here. Some calls aiming to POC here. When the market was doing this, and the stop, as soon as the market gets too close to this lows, maybe one tick from the low or two ticks from this low, that's an out, right? Because the odds of downside movement increases when the closer it gets to this low. Now, if I want to sell, because now look at what value is relative to the previous day. Value is lower here. It's just the way how I am. Well, that's the kind of trader I am. Because I think the risk is too high on the long side. That's why I'm not. I didn't take anything here. Now, there is something here between what is happening and what can happen. There is always a lag there. Okay, there's always a lag. Sometimes we just get too anxious. We see these levels where okay, this is no good. This is no good. And get shot. I got shot here. But this is just not there yet, right? Because there is always a lag, and the market also has to deal with all business first. What is the old business here? the overnight inventory that was getting too short. It was getting short. It was rebalanced. Here, it was being rebalanced when the market was down here or down here. But when it gets all the way down to here, that's a market getting short. Because notice where saddle is. Saddle is still, we are like 10 points away from saddle. Yesterday was a hard day. It was a hard day to trade. There was a rotation, huh? You have a rotational day yesterday. We have a 5-day range. Now we have an inside day so far. This is an inside opening. There's a lot of volume, lots of volume between the 43.27 and the 43.14. The bond market is having a nice rally. 1, 2, 3, 4 periods. 4 periods or 3 periods? 1, 2, 3 periods. Oh, okay. The current period has a questionable low. 1 no, 4 periods. Bond market is trending higher. And sometimes traders just got very impatient. You know, the market was supposed to go lower, but the market was supposed to take this low out. Now, that's not happening. I had to be long. I had to be long. And traders just don't have patience. This high is no good, okay, to begin with. Where's gray here? This high here is exactly yesterday's hard bar. You know, the market has. Now, remember in the morning we're talking about how the market has good also taking this low out. Well, the market has good also taking this high out as well, and this low out as well. So what do I do here? 50% chances here. That's the reason why what I am flat. I guess I'm just going to let the market settle. You know, there's a lot of emotions here. Oh, you can see this overnight here. 1, 2, 3 distributions here. Oh, look at that, man. Can you see what the heck is happening here? And now you will have traders piling in the short side when they see that kind of move. Notice this area here, okay? Again, look at where it's being bought from. 4,300, come on. What do you have in the upper side? 4, the lower side, 3. Look at the high, look at the low. This is what what I'm talking about. Risk. right? Risk. The last thing I want to be is long here. Can you see where the market is being bought from? 4,300. And then the risk was high here when the market opened. The risk in the long side was high. Now it's even higher. Still, the market is going to the upside. The low has not been taken. There's a lot of trade. There's a lot of back and forth from the 4,300. There can be a spike here that will take the market all the way down to here. Boom, boom, that kind of movement. What was the catalytic here? Jolt. Okay, that low has been taken. Still, now we have 5 lows here together. Can you see where the market is being bought from? Was bought from 4,300. Now it's being bought from this continuation. How this low taken? Now has been repaired. Technically is good. We have 2 ticks of excess down here. That's good. Technically, okay. I still think there's a lot of stops here. Now we can go higher. Okay. Did you see where this market is selling now? It was being bought from the 4,300. The same traders that were buying from the 4,300 now are selling from the 43. Nice push, guys. This is a nice push to the downside. Nice push to the downside. Oh, look at that. Look at the bond market. God damn. That bond market is crazy. Also took the lowest, man. Now, I think this is better now. You know? There is a nice push to the downside here. Now this side is not good. This low has been repaired. Market is out of balance, looking below this range, still inside the 5-day range. What's happening with value? Still inside value. And taking this long out, I guess to repair those, to take this inventory out, the market needs to come back. The cannot come down maybe all the way down to here or down to here. Now check your daily charts or your intraday charts from back. Remember where the low is? The low is way back. It has support around the 40. I guess the low that of the 4-day range from June is 42.64. Okay, this one here. That's the low of the range. Okay. And below that, below this level, there's nothing here. There's a gap here, and there's nothing. There's nothing there. Actually, there's really nothing there. This is a nice push to the downside. But come on, brother. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It was promising when the market opened. But look at this balling here. There was a nice push here. When the market took this lower, it was a nice push to the downside. Selling coming from 4,300, okay? But did you see how this happened? It can boom across it and then come back once, and it just once, right? It come back once and start going lower. Then it took this low, and the push to the downside was really nice here. Really nice, consistent push to the downside. You have these hundreds that coming systematically, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, boom, 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 going to the downside. It wasn't crazy. It didn't dry. It didn't stop. It didn't go back and forth. Nothing like that. Now, when the bond market closes the gap, the opposite side of that range becomes the destination trade. We were talking also how the bond market has this questionable low. It has 4 periods into the session already, and the last 2 were very questionable. Market come back and check that one. Okay, Okay, now the market has come back to this. Has come back inside range. It's selling from this low. Remember this area from the fifth period? There was a big volume here, big volume here. It looks like the movement. I mean, monitoring for continuation has this low and this low, but to do that, the market needs volume. It had volume yesterday. It had volume yesterday and the previous day as well, but now it's not having it. And what we have on Friday, we have non-farm payrolls. We're still like, if this rebalancing happens usually 1-2 days before the number, and we are 3 days before. So I don't know here. I guess volume is not inside of it's not inside of shorts now. Just let's keep looking this ball. Okay. Continuation. Okay, continuation will see this low being taken. Because this is the next reference in the lower side. Again, the market is trading off the bond market. I'm keeping an eye. I have a chart open with the bonds down here. This is the 10 and this is the 30. I use this for my homework as well. This is crude oil, dollar, and gold. The market is not paying attention to these markets, but it's paying. It's like trading with an eye on this in this market, especially the 10. This could be a risk. If the bonds keep going lower, I don't know how the banks are going to hold that. Because there is a lot of unrealized gain or unrealized losses from the banks that the banks have. If they don't have enough capital, there can be something huge there. If those bonds keep going lower and lower. If they run out of money, they are going to be screwed. And the economy, and the economy as well. Now this low is no good. Do you see how this stops? The market stops here. Do you remember the push the market had through this low? There was a really nice, that kind of push is that is the push that we need to see. Okay. Let me see if I can do a replay, because that's very important. That's very important. I'm going to do that just for the sake here. I just want to show that. Okay. Let's see what happens now. 17 minutes into. Oh, what the heck? Let me set this replay here. Okay, the market is having continuation here. We are 17 minutes into this period. I think all this inventory is out now. It's just following the bond market. Yesterday and today were exactly, they are doing the same thing. Now here you have 4300 and you have this low here. Always slow down when the market gets to 10 a.m. okay, before it gets to 10. So you see what the market, how the market trades this part, when the market takes this low. It's really interesting. This high is not good. I still believe that high is not good. Okay, this is real time. Jolts are coming. He will play in 1 minute. Just notice what the market does when it takes this. I have the 4300. Oh, I have this today's low as well, and overnight low as references. Look at that. It stops at half back. Keeps going through. Notice this volume here. High volume. Now then, just goes through. I think this happens in the first 3 minutes. Look at that. Man, this is super bad here. I want to see when the market takes this low. Really nice push. I guess it's playing slower than it happened, but it was really smooth, really smooth. Oh, the low is here. Okay, here we go. You got one entry here, one opportunity. This is allowed. Another opportunity is here. When the market takes this low out. Yeah, I remember this being 2 ticks. Yes, sir. I remember this being 2 ticks. I have only 1 tick here. It doesn't play the same way how it played. This is interesting. How come it's only 1 tick here in this chart? That's not the excess here. Now we have 2 ticks here. This is good now. 3 minutes. Somebody's trying to catch a knife here. When the market comes back through this level, here is when I see this. The 10 here, I guess here it goes. Let's see. Okay, here it goes. No, it doesn't play the same speed. Notice how volume increases here, right? Can you see? It goes from white to pink to red. All the loans that were here in this period now are underwater. They will be forced to liquidate here. But it doesn't happen with a spike. It goes nice, steely to the downside. It was really nice. This push was really nice. No, it didn't play like this. It wasn't like this. Even though I have real time here, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. Well, I'm sorry, man. I guess this was really good. I hope you remember what happened here. I was a steady push to the downside, really nice here. Okay, anyway. Now, that 927 low has been taken. Now we have a look below the 5-day range. The market has looked below this range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-day range has looked below. I want to see downside continuation because this low from June is also a 4-day low, and the market has this tendency to use those ranges as, as steps, right? What I am talking about? Let me show you what this is. This is it. This day. When the market had this break, it closed actually the distribution that we have in this day. It closed it. But it didn't have continuation to the opposite side. Now it can go. It can go. Well, notice what do we have below? We don't have anything here. Nothing here. And below this, more potential. I mean, potential is still, catalytics here that can trigger the market all the way to this level here. And what do we have below this? 1, 2, 3, 4 lows together. Another gap and nothing here. Nothing here. 1, 2, 3 lows here. What do you have below this one? This level? Nothing. Nothing. all the way down to here. There's nothing that can hold the market if this range is taken. But so far the market doesn't have volume. It's actually increasing relative to the previous period. Market's making an attempt to buy this dip here, coming from this low. I think this is a timid attempt to make. You know, somebody, can you see this? I don't see any hundreds or thousands there. Nobody's interested to show anything, any kind of support there. This market is very short here. The market is very short at this moment in time. It's very short. Let's make it very short here. All right. Didn't realize it's almost 10:30. Unless you have any questions, I didn't realize I had the sleep map. All right, guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you another day. I wish you a good day. See you.